Hello, everyone, and I would like to welcome you to a wonderful and honorable evening here at the 12th Annual Honor Thy Father Awards Dinner. Hi, I'm Tina Clark, and welcome here to once again, the 12th Annual Honor Thy Father's Day Award dinner today. And who I have with me is Mr. Ivan Davis Sr. And you, Mr. Ivan Davis Sr., you just came off the stage, and it was a very wonderful speech that his son made. You really, really should come next year. Tell me how you felt with your son's speech there.
Actually, I was surprised. I wasn't aware that I was even being honored. My son was cleaning some carpet 2 or 3 days ago, and I was asking him, "What are you doing? What's all of this for?" He said, "Dad, I need this for next week." So we had a carpet cleaner come through, and they did the work, and he was very proud. I was very proud of him doing the things that he did.
All right, and from what I remember, your son's speech and that red carpet was a surprise to you because you knew that he was cleaning this carpet, but you did not know what for. And what happened at the end of his speech?
Actually, he did clean the carpet very well. All the people came out and they took care of the carpet very well. And
What happened was that he had a chance to walk down that red carpet. His son had that carpet cleaned and specially taken care of just for you for Father's Day.
Yes, and
How did you feel about that? How did you feel about that?
I was actually very surprised because I wasn't aware the reason of the carpet being cleaned, but I'm honored to be walking down the red carpet with my son and for the other fathers that are being honored today.
All right, wonderful. And don't move there. Can I get Junior, Ivan Davis Jr. to come in, please? This here is Ivan Davis Jr. And you tell us a little bit about how you feel about your father today at the 12th Annual Honor Thy Father's Day Award.
Well, it just takes a lot to be a good dad, and he always exhibits the best. It doesn't matter what it comes to. He does whatever he needs to do for me or for the rest of our family as a whole. And that's one thing, as a father, you have a whole lot on your plate. And as long as it gets done, because the people that you have relying on you to get it done knows that it's in your hands, that's one thing that he didn't have to worry about for today because he didn't know what was going on. It just got done, and you were able to experience everything because, you have somebody to take care of it. So I hope you feel that the shoe's on a different foot or another foot or my foot, which is actually your foot because I came from you. So all in all, without you, I couldn't have did it. You know what I mean? Like, you always give me the courage I need to handle my business as a young man.
The Okay, we are at the Honor Our Fathers Award. Now, you know that you sang for us before.
Yes, indeed.
You were our songbird for tonight,
Well, thank you.
and I absolutely adored you.
Well, thank you.
What does being a part of the Honor Thy Father mean to you?
You know, it's very, very special. Denise and Judge Maybelline I've done both programs. And being in the field that I'm in, I'm a retired police lieutenant and I do backgrounds. I see so many young men that are in trouble nowadays because they don't have a father. And just like the probation officer said, it's sad that we see this and we feel the pain that they go through. And we feel that we're in a position to make a difference. I was never without a father. I'm from a family of 10, the fifth oldest, 5 boys and 5 girls. And to see a single mom trying hard to do what they can to raise the kids and not have that father there for whatever reason, it hurts me right here in the heart. But I always try and reach out and mentor also to the kids too, and try and keep the young men from going too far to the left, because when they come in for backgrounds, I do backgrounds now, and apply for job in law enforcement, they've got so many convictions in their background until the standards are there and there's nothing we can do to get them on. And you try and talk to them and go, well, I've changed. But yeah, but you've got felony convictions. And unfortunately now, you can't come that way. So it makes a big difference. And like I say, trying to make sure we keep our young men solid in the community and not in the jails. And like they say, when I grew up, you had the whole neighborhood in support of you. So making that transition back to the days of yesterday, it really, really has an impact on the community. And the Honor Thy Father program, what she does every year to honor fathers, like you say, who are not out here in entertainment and everything, but who are instrumental in the community and helping others, makes a real big difference.
I so appreciate you, and thank you so much for serenading us.
I enjoyed it. Thank you so much.
All right.
Fathers, if you're out there and you have children, boys or girls, please be a part of their life. All of the kids in this world need fathers, someone to look up to, give them the experience that you've already experienced, so that they'll have a bright future. And hopefully you can teach them some things that may have happened to you in your past, so that they don't have to experience or going through some of the things that we have had done to ourselves as we grew up. And hopefully they will listen to you, because young people take a lot of advice from their peers instead of listening to their parents, who really needs to be a part of their lives. So with that being said, I hope all young people listen to their parents, mothers and fathers, and have a beautiful life in the future. That's it.
Good evening. Welcome to the 2013 Honor Thy Father Awards Dinner. And who I have with me is one of the very special honorees tonight. It is Reginald Brass. And I would like to ask you, how did you feel about being honored this evening?
I felt great. I felt it was excellent being honored for the work that we do in our community.
All right. Do you have any children? How many children do you have?
I have 3 gorgeous children. Their name is Dude, Honey, and Fella.
Well, I want to thank you so much for coming out tonight. And I want to also ask you, I also heard that you handle a program. It's called, founded a program called My Child Says Daddy.
Correct.
Tell us a little bit about that program.
My Child Says Daddy is basically help fathers that are being denied access to their children, working the court system, giving them the information that they need, that they desire to work within the system, navigating them through, showing them how to get some good time with their children versus, a lot of people think that they want just half the time or whatever. We educate our fathers on how to deal with the system, and also their own parenting issues they're going to have. So they may have some of their own parenting hang-ups. So we give them the tools that they need to deal with not only their kids, but also navigate through the system. And also deal with, they may have a bitter wife or a bitter girlfriend or baby mama drama. We show them how to deal with those issues and also parent their kids a different way so that their kids don't get caught up in the going back and forth.
All right, and how long has the program been going on?
My son is 26, so it's been going on for 25 years now.
All right, okay. And can you give us a little information about if someone wants to contact the foundation, who would they contact?
They'll just contact My Child Says Daddy. They'll ask for Janine. Janine will set them up for an interview to come in so we can make an assessment of their situation and get them the information that they need in getting through that system.
And that's mychildsaysdaddy.com or .org. Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay, this is the Honor Thy Fathers 2013. I would love to be able to introduce
Daryl Davis.
Daryl Davis. I just seen your kids go up on the stage and they just said how much they adored you. The wife read a letter that was so heartwarming. Tell me what it's like to be able to be a father and what does being a father mean to you?
Well, a father is hard work, and I instill the values that my father gave me. And they were just passed on from time to time, and what he instilled in me, I tried to pass on to my kids. They are not my biological kids, but as I married their mother and met their mother, they became my kids. And they call me dad, and I call them son and daughter. So they're family, they're my kids. It's really been a blessing to have children like that, to be able to see them grow up and to be able to accomplish the things that they've accomplished makes me proud of them.
As you already know, there's so many single mothers in the world, and you see the men that have taken, I guess, the other route of not stepping up and being the father. Obviously, you had to be a surrogate father for whatever those reasons were. My question to you is, you know that men are an integral part of raising kids. What is your message to the men that may have not decided to step up?
Well, I would say to them that they are very important. They're important to the kids, they're important to the world, they're important to the families. Men need to step up and be accounted for. My wife was the motivational speaker, the keynote speaker, and she said how we need to stand up. Men, brethren, stand up, because the families need you. They need you to participate and be the man that you are, the man that God wants you to be. Let God be in charge and stand up and do what's need to be done.
I have one other question for you, if you don't mind. What does it mean for you to be a part of this Honor Thy Father 2013 and have your kids honor you?
Well, first of all, it was a total surprise. And I was going through the booklet and happened to see my picture and my name. And it was like, what? They're honoring me. I know my wife, she was asking me a couple of questions. How long have I been a minister? How long have I been preaching? And, you know, what do they want me to put? Would she like for me to be called a preacher or a minister or whatever? And I just took it and said, okay, you know. But when I saw my name and picture in the book, I realized that, yeah, this is something that I can be proud of. I can show my family and just let them know it really means a whole lot to me to be honored as being a father and respected in the community.
All right now. I'm so excited for you, and thank you so much for spending this time with us. God bless you.
Hello and welcome to the 12th Annual Honor Thy Father Awards Dinner. And who I have with me now are some guests for the evening. This is Philip and Marina Frazier. And I just would like to ask you, who are you all here to see being honored?
Mr. Dwayne Orange. He's been a pillar in our community, retired police officer, and I've known him for over 30 years. And he means so much to us and what he's done for his immediate family and his friends, and it's just the community at whole. So it's great to be able to honor a man like him.
Well, again, this is the Honor Thy Fathers 2013 once again, and these are one of our people that came in as a guest. And I really want to know, how did you attending the Honor Thy Father, and what did that mean to you?
Ladies first, of course. Well, I appreciate being invited. Thank you so much, Terry. My father is deceased, so this is really difficult. Not for me, but it was a beautiful event. And I'm happy that I could be here to honor my father. And I'm thankful to see all of the men that are here and that support their families in the community, because African American men do not get enough accolades and upliftment in media in our community. There are a lot of single fathers out there, and I commend you and I applaud you. And I'd just like to say thank you. This was a wonderful event. We appreciate the invitation, and I love you, Daddy.
Hi, I'm really honored to have been chosen to come to this event. I think it's very, very vital and very essential for us to expose the good that's being done in the African American community and in the communities of the people of color and other disadvantaged communities, where fathers are taking charge and taking control and making the sacrifices that are necessary in order to lift their families up, to in turn create better communities, to in turn create better nations, and then to in turn create a better global picture and a better world for all of the young children that are going to be coming up, and all of the children that are as yet unborn. So I'm very, very honored to be here at this time, and I'm looking forward to working with Cheria in the future on how we can move this agenda of getting fatherhood more recognition and help those men that may be struggling a little bit in their fatherhood roles and so forth, and to try to get some of the young men before they become fathers to try to instill some of the values that they'll need to be successful leaders of their families, communities, their countries, and also the global situation. So thank you so much for honoring us by inviting us here and allowing us to enjoy this event and becoming involved with what's going on here. My own father is deceased. He died on my birthday in 2000 at the hospital, and it's been a really, really tough road without a father. I can definitely feel what it's like not to have one, but as well I can feel what it's like to have a really good one that was here for a select amount of time. So I'm really honored again, and I just thank you. Thank you so much.
I would have to say my next question for you guys, because I really love the fact that we're honoring fathers that are here and not here. One of Denise Estelle's son, Isaiah, his father recently passed away, and he's being honored today. He actually passed away, I want to say, recently. And so it's kind of like us being able to, share that. And I didn't even know that your parents were deceased, but I did see them at that table. And so it was kind of a memorial, so to speak, an indirect memorial. So things happen for a reason, but I will have to say that you guys will be coming to the next Honor Thy Father Awards. Yes. Hopefully with a baby, right?
Yes. Hopefully, at least prego.
Hopefully, we're in a great position where we can get started now. We've made the sacrifices, and so I am ready.
From your mouth to God's ears. Honor Thy Father 2013. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Hello and welcome to Honor Thy Father Awards dinner, and I have with me
Mikhail Rubin.
Now, Mikhail, I saw your performance and it was really great. What's the instrument that you play?
That was alto saxophone.
You play the alto saxophone, and you played 2 numbers, right? You played 2 numbers? Tell me about it.
The first number was I Just Want to Be With You, and it's an original composition of my latest album, If You Were Here Tonight. And then I did a cover tune by Alexander O'Neal, If You Were Here Tonight, the title track of the album.
They were both wonderful. He did a fabulous job. One of the live musicians that we're playing here tonight. All right, will we see you here next year?
it's a possibility, but you can see me live on the 13th of July at the Warehouse Restaurant in the Marina del Rey.
All right. Thank you so much.
Pleasure. Thank you.
All right.
Bye-bye.
All right. This is the 12th annual Honor Thy Father's Day Awards dinner, and we have, what's your name, sir?
Son Prince.
Son Prince. And what would you like to tell me regarding Father's Day of 2013?
You know what? So one message I have, as a father, I would like to remind the baby mothers and the mothers, always refer to your sons and your daughter as our son, our daughter.
Hello, and sir, welcome here to the 12th annual Honor Thy Father Awards dinner this evening here at Proud Bird. And what's your name?
Ernest Weaver.
All right, and what would you like to say regarding Father's Day?
You know, it's a privilege of being a father. You know, we earn our stripes. You know, the real fathers. You know, I have 7 kids. I would say young. I have 7 proud kids that I interact with for the last 32 years. My oldest son is a pro basketball player, and my daughter, she's getting ready to go to WBA, I have another daughter that's came out of Spelman University in Atlanta, Georgia. She's a teacher, and my 2 youngest kids, I always call them kids. You know, they think they're grown. One is going to be a doctor, and my oldest, my baby son, that's 18. He wants to be a boxer. So you know, I interact with my kids quite a bit. You know, I had a sibling that I lost, my oldest son, about 20 years ago. You know, but I do have 6 living.